Okay, well, it wasn't as hard as I was afraid it might be, although it was a little tricky. But I got this backing plate off, and here is the bolt that is giving me trouble here. It is not steel. I don't know what it is. It's made out of some kind of a silvery colored, very soft material, and that's part of the reason I'm having trouble with it. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely not steel. Looks like I'm gonna have to drill it out. It is jammed in there. I even got penetrating oil on there, and it still won't come out. So, and I mean, it just broke off some more right there. So I do believe I'm going to drill that out and retap the threads there. But I finally have this part out, and once I get that fixed, I can go back to the original problem, which was getting the engine to stay running. So I will be back once I have gotten this under control and hopefully find a new bolt for it that'll work. Okay, so that was really easy to drill out. So let's see if I how bad I damaged this thing, huh? Well, let's see. I've got a piece of what's left of the bolt here. So let's see. See if I can match that up. .8. Let's see what I got that's... So let's see what we've got. That is 0.8. Does that look about right? I think so. Okay, I got it. Let's see if I can find a bolt that'll fit the threads, though. I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to go to the hardware store. Maybe not. It's a little loose. Yeah, let's see if I can find something better. That might fit. Oh wow, I think that is a match for the threads there. So that's the best one yet. Except maybe this one. Oh yeah. It's like perfect. What about this one? Yeah. Okay, either of these. Looks like the threads are correct. Huh. What do you know? Maybe I don't have to bother looking anymore. I think I found what I'm looking for. As long as they're long enough. Yeah, I think that's it. So, what needs to happen then is this needs to snug up there. And one of these needs to screw down in there. So we're going to be able to put that tight. Looks like it. Wow, that is like the perfect length right there. Okay. I'm going to want a washer though. But yeah, there's a little bit of, just a little bit of movement here. We can adjust that later. Alright, that's cool. Well, I don't remember clearly, but I think the old screw had a captive washer, I think. We don't need a huge washer, just something like that maybe. Yeah, just something like that. And just to make sure that never happens again, I want to get some anti-seize. Okay, I found the aluminum anti-seize, which is what I really wanted. I don't know where my copper anti-seize went, which worries me a little because I'm going to want that when I do the rear brake. So, I don't know. But here we are for now. We've got our sensor back in business here. So now we can put this back together and make sure that the gaps here and here are still good. And then we can get back to why the engine isn't running. Well, good news. I found the copper anti-seize. It turns out I put all that brake stuff in a box and put it in the same in a bigger box that has all my motorcycle parts in it. So at least I found it. So for this rust, I think what I'm going to do is cut me a piece of 800 grit sandpaper. Maybe a couple pieces here. And then get some oil and then just kind of lightly go over it. I don't want to go to crazy because plus when I'm done it'll have a nice coating of oil on it. So we'll see how that works. Cool. Alright, go put that back on and see about, I don't remember what the gap values are. I'm going to have to look those up. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. So, I have my flywheel back on. Oh, and it is time to torque the flywheel nut. So that goes on that way, so we want that not to go that way. Okay. Right. Now, depending on who you ask, the torque on this is supposed to be somewhere between 50 and 60-ish foot-pounds. So, I think that's 20. So we need to go a ways, don't we? 40. Let's start with 50 and see how nervous I get. Okay. Well, that's as tight as I can get it with that wrench. I don't know how many foot-pounds that is, but that's pretty tight. I may have to come back to that later. Now, there's a decompress here. Okay, so there's a little magnet thingy, and that goes underneath the pickup sensor here, pickup coil. And there are two little sensor tabs, and they are roughly 0.8 of a millimeter from that little magnet thingy there, if it's adjusted properly. So let's check that out. Okay, so that needs to turn this way. Uh-oh, where's my... I thought I had all my tools, but I need the screwdriver. Okay, so... something like right there. Okay, so that is about where it needs to be. That puts us back to the point where we were when we broke that. Oh, that's a drain hose. Yeah. So give it a little a few test kicks and see if we can get it to ignite the fuel there. We'll have to get some fuel. Okay, I have the battery hooked up. I've got some fresh fuel in the carburetor. I moved the air fuel mixture screw out a quarter turn because it's on the air side, right? Which my understanding is that if you turn the screw out when it's on the air side, you let more air through, and you screw it in to make the mixture richer, right? And I'm kind of thinking, I've been thinking about it for several months, and I'm kind of thinking that maybe what's happening is the fuel air mixture is too rich and it's fouling up the spark plug. So, because I had a motorcycle that would run for about 30 seconds and then it would quit, and it turned out to have a bad float needle seat, and it was flooding. So okay, so we got run on. Okay. Let's see. Compression. I think we got everything we're supposed to. I can't remember. Move the thing. Where's that? Let's turn it off, lady. Oh. It's like it's backfiring or something. I don't know why it would do that. So honestly, I don't know what's going on. So I'm going to put this up on YouTube and see if anyone can tell me what to do next. Yeah, so that's it for now, and thanks for watching.